So good day friends, this short video is to help you to prepare data before you upload to a SPSS system or MBA. You start collecting data and you collect the data and you end up getting data in this format. This is the data I have received, I have collected for my MBA. And I'm going to responses. Why some of the responses are not there? $156. Yeah, 100. The reason I have 156 is I've deleted one record, so it's all right. So this is the raw data I have collected. From here, I copy from the demographic data, onwards data. So you select Control Shift rightward and down button. Again, go to this cell, the first demographic. This is, you start from the demographics, omit the other data. You press Control Shift right and down, and the whole area will be selected like this. And then you go to copy, go to a new sheet and paste. Okay, so now this is the data that we are gonna code the data, coded data. Okay. Already taken. Coding data. Okay. Now, now what we're gonna do is we have to convert all these into numerics according to the questionnaires number. Take you to the questionnaire. This is the questionnaire. For an example, if this is my demographic, I have 24 questions in my data collection. So the first 5 are demographic ones. First one is gender, second one is age, third one is education, fourth one is experience, fifth one is your position. So for this one, gender, male will be 1, okay, this will be 2, this will be 1. This will be 2. So likewise, this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3. I should have put numerics, but I have put it as ABCD. So that's because I didn't know. Now after learning, I'm trying to teach you so that you can save time when you're doing the data coding. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So we don't have to change the independent and dependent variable values because already here we can see here we have put the Likert scale. So no need to decode this data. It's already put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 according to the Likert scale, right? So first we start with the demographics. Let's go to the Excel sheet. Okay, the first one is select this first. Let's just put this as black and as no fill, right? So basically this is the question. This is the question. So you can see it's lengthy. We will shorten it up as we progress. And so we'll start with the column 1. Okay. So what you do is you select column 1, column A. Only the column A you select. Then you go to Control F. Then you go to this replace. Go to this replace tab, and then you have you can see here, better to copy from this over here. You copy this mail, then you select the column, go to replace tab, find what this one, Control V. How you paste is Control V, and you're going to replace mail as 1 right here, because the questionnaire the mail is 1. Here mail is 1, so we go to the questionnaire, go here, replace mail as 1 and replace all. Okay, so then press OK. I think I've done some mistake here. That's why you get like FE1. So I'm not going to look into as to why that data is coming like that. What I'm going to do is, since I know the mail has been already converted, I'm going to take this value and put it as 2, because these are the female ones. That's why you see the FE. I don't know why the data changed, but no need to panic. Just Control C and go to this replace tab, Control V, and then you put 2. So you're going to replace female with 2, replace all. Sorry, wait a minute, have I selected the column? Wait a minute, you should select the column, then Control F, replace, yes, FE1, replace all. Right, all done. 51 numbers are good. Let's double check against this one, original data set. Let's put a filter and see. Female, right, 51 records here. You can see here 51 records, data is accurate. Right, so the first column is done. Now the second one is here. These are the ones. We'll identify 1, 26 to the 30 to 31 to 35, 36 to 40, for above 40 years 5. Go to the Excel. One is what? One is below 25 years. So you select, go to this column, find, do some filtering below 20, you find some records below 25 years. Okay, we'll take this, then copy and paste. The reason we are taking from this data itself is, if there are errors, I mean if there are spaces or anything in the questionnaire data, it won't come properly. So we will take it from the data itself, from the data that we are coding itself, so that everything will convert properly. So you copy. So we copied the first data. This is the number 1, and we select all, You select the column B, go to Control F, go to replace, go to find what, and then Control V and put replace with what? 1. Because below 25 years is 1, and we're going to replace all. Replace all. All done. We made 17 replacements. Okay. Yeah. It has been only this column it has properly converted, right? That's properly done. So we'll go to the number 2. Number 2 is what? Number 2 is 26 to 30 years. Go to the Excel, close this, select this one to 26 to 30 years, then copy this data, Control C, even without taking out the filter, just highlight this column B, go to Control F, go to replace, find what, then you put a new value is number 2. You're going to replace this value with number 2. That's what we are doing here. Replace all. You can see here 39 records are there. Let's see when we replace. It's properly done. All done. We made 39 replacements. Okay, all good. Close this. Take out the filter. Go to number 3. What's number 3? Number 3 is 31 to 35 years. Do filtering 31 to 35 years. You click this, select a record, Control C, copy, Control F, Control find, replace. You find what? 31 to 35 years. Control V, replace with 3. Number 3, replace all. You can see here 27 are filtered here. 31 to 35 years. When we replace it, the message should come as 27 records have been changed. Replace all. All done. We made 27 replacements. So all good. Okay. Next is 36 to 40 years. Let's close this. 36 to 40 years. Control C. You copy this data. You highlight only the column. Control F. Go to replace tab. Go to find what. 36 to 40 years. Yeah. Replacing with number 4. You can see here. And then we replace all. Right. 28 numbers have been changed. And the final value above 40 years. You can see in the question above 40 years is 5. To Excel, close this, copy this, Control C, go to column B, Control F, go to replace, find what, Control V, 36 to 40 years, we are going to replace with number 5. Replace all. Sorry, I think I've done a mistake. Above 40 years. This should be over 40 years. I think the copying didn't happen. Above 40 years. This is the one. Then Control C. Above 40 years is 5. Go to the Excel. Control F, Above 40 years, we're going to replace with 5. Replace all. Right. All done. All good. All right. All good. You'll just double check. Number 1, what is the value? 17. There. Let's check in the original data set. Number 1. Number 1 is below 25 years. Take out the filtering. Below 25 years. 17. Here also. Below 25 years. Let's check the number. Yeah, 17. Count is 17. It's all right. All good. All right. Okay. Let's do third demographic. Level of education. Our level of education diploma is number 1. So let's go to the data file. Select diploma. Control this value. Copy this value. Select the column. Go to Control F. Find replace. Find what? This diploma is 1. You can see 33. Yeah, 33 has been changed. All good. Take out the filtering. What is the number 2? Number 2 is degree. Go to degree. Copy this value. If you want, you can filter either, or else no need to filter. As you like, you can do. But in this case, I will just filter it. Select the column C. Go to Control F. Go to replace. Control V degree. And then replace with number 2. You can see 63 records. 63 records are done. All good. And now we go to unselect everything. Take out the filtering. Number 3 is MBA is number 3. So we are going to replace MBA with number 3. Select this value. Control C. Select the column. Control F. Go to replace. Find what? Control V MBA. And then replace with number 3. Replace all. All done. Okay. And then close. And we have PhD. Okay, so the final value is PhD. So there's just one. What we simply can do is either type it, you can just simply type it, or you can do the same replacement. So it's just one value. I will just type it. It's 4. Replace it with 4. So the third demographic is done. Okay. It takes for the demographics only. It takes a little bit of time for the demographics only, because once you come into the Likert scale, the values will be same. It will be very easy for you to convert everything. I will show you when we are doing. Then we come to the project work experience. Okay, work experience. Let's go to the questionnaire. Work experience less than 5 years. Okay, go to the Excel, select less than 5 years. Okay, select the record, copy the record, Control C, go to the column, select the column, go to Control F, go to replace, find what less than 5 is Control V. Yeah, replacing gonna be replace with number 1. So 49 records are there. Here 49 records. Gonna replace everything. 49 done. Number 1 is done. Let's go to the questionnaire and see what's number 2. 6 to 10 years is number 2. 6 to 10 years is number 2. Okay, and we select 6 to 10 years and click on OK. We have 55 records. Select one record. Control C, copy. Select the column. Go to Control F. Go to replace. Go to find what. Control V. 6 to 10 years. Then replace with 2. Replace all. So the data only of the respective column will be changed. The reason we are doing in this form is because if there is same and similar data in the whole data set, everything will change, but we don't want to change like that. We only want to change the respective column data, so only the column data will be changed. Okay, then we close it here. Let's see what the next question is. Third one is 11 to 15 years. Go to the Excel, select this, select all. 11 to 15 years, copy this, Control C, select the column, go to Control F, go to replace, find what 11 to 15 years, right? Control V, we're going to replace with number 3, replace all done. 23. Okay, so we've done it. Finally, let's go to the questionnaire. Above 15 years, number 4 is 15 years. Above 15 years. So let's do some filtering. Filter it. There are 28 records. Take one of the records. Control C. Go to the highlight the column. Go to Control F. Replace. Replace tab. Then go to find what. Control V. And you replace with what? Number 4. Replace all. 28 records are there. 28 records are replaced. Okay. So I think we are done. We only had 4 questions. Yeah, work experience only 4 questions. So done. Then we go and we take out the filter. Good. Now the final demographic is this. Okay, we have already completed 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is the final demographic in the questionnaire. Project position. Let's see what the question says. Yeah, we have 4. Number 1 is project director. So let's go and find project director. Let's do some filtering. Project director. There's only one project director, so we're going to replace it straight away with number one. One. Okay, we take out the filter and we go to number two. See what the second question is. 4 team members is number two. Go to the data set, core team member, select core team member, select a record. The reason we select the record from the file itself is the data is identical. If you try to take it from the questionnaire, there might be spaces, dots, whatever, and the data will not convert properly. Okay, so we take it from the original data set, from the data set we are converting, coding, so it's accurate. So it's dead accurate. So we go to column E, select column E, go to control F, replace with what? Find what is this? Core team member. We're going to replace with number two, right? Number two, replace all. 13 records are there. 13 are there. 13 replaced. All good. Let's go to the next one. Next one is team leaders. Team leaders number three. Go to the Excel. Take out this thing. Team leaders. Just filter team leaders. Right. And then you copy a record. Control C. Highlight the column. Control F. Replace. Go to find what? Team leader. Team lead we are going to replace with number 3. 42 records are there. 42 records updated. Okay. Close. What we are left is with business users. Okay. What's the number of the business user? Business user is number 4. Go to the Excel. Copy the record. Control C. Highlight the column. Control F. Control V. So we're going to find business user and replace with number 4. Replace all. Okay, 99 records are there. Close. Done. All the coding is done for the first 5 demographics. So actually the time consuming is only for the demographic coding, because all the other answers are basically the same, right? Because we have put the Likert scale. So then what we do is we can highlight the whole thing and convert at once, right? We can convert the whole questionnaire responses into data with 5 times all these columns. 19, there are 19 indicators. We can convert all the 19 with 5 times, right? First the Likert scale has 5, 1 to 5, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this data. We're not going to select the first row. We're going to select the first cell of the first non-demographic data. This one. Press Control, press Shift, press right, press down. Again, I will show you again the first non-demographic question, or the variable, or the indicators. The first, from the first indicator, select this, press Control, Shift, right, down. We have highlighted the data now. Now let's go and have a look at what are the values are defined as. So number one is strongly disagree. Now we go and select strongly disagree. Before we go, I think better for us to strongly disagree. We select somewhere strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. Yeah, copy this. Control C, take out the filter. Again, select this data. Control Shift, right, down. Control Find, replay, go to replace. Find what? Strongly agree is one, right? Strongly agree is one. Strongly agree is 5. Strongly agree is 5. We can replace with number 5. Replace all. Okay, 19 replacements have been done. Okay, close. Then go to number 2. So number 2 is disagrees number 2. Disagree. So you select disagree, copy your data from somewhere, go to the first non-demographic, first indicator, and then shift, control, shift, right, down, control, find, then we replace with control V. Oh wait, control V. Disagree is what? Disagree stands for number 2. Number 2 and replace all. 1438 replacements. Nicely done. Okay. Number 3 is what? Number 3 is neutral. Is number 3. So we find some data. Neutral. Close. Go to the first indicator. We'll just put some color to identify. Yeah. Identify this. We'll put some color. Yeah. Copy this. Control C. Select the whole area. Control F. Replace what? Take this out. Put neutral. It is neutral. Replace with number 3. Replace all. All good. Okay. Close. There we are. The color we have put. All good. And we go to agree is number 4. Find a record from somewhere. Agree. Control C. Go to the first indicator. Control Shift right down. Control Find. Go here. Control V. Replace with number 4. Replace all. 283 records. Okay. We are left with one more record. Close. Okay. Strongly agree is number 5. What is the data set? Find a record. Don't panic now here. This one has changed while I'm changing the record, but don't worry, this is the strongly agree one because I think it has replaced erroneously. Can just double check. This is actually strongly agree. So I think what has happened is while I'm replacing it has just got the agree part has got replaced with number 2. Yeah. So don't worry. Select this cell, go to control shift right down and then control F, go to replace, go to control V, you're gonna replace with 5. Replace all. Okay, all done. We can cross check. We'll just cross check. Can cross check with the first indicator. Oh. This number 1 is what? Strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. To find one. I think some mistake has happened. Yeah. Okay, I've done a mistake somewhere. So let's do it again. Strongly disagree is one. It's fine. Strongly disagree is one. This is one. Strongly disagree is one. Okay. Control C, take out this thing, select all the data. Control find. Strongly disagree is what? What? So number one, replace all. Second one is disagree. Find disagrees from somewhere. Disagree. Control C. Find the first cell of the indicators. Find V. Number two. Replace all. Done. Close. Okay. We go to number three. Neutral. Select a value from somewhere. Control C. Go to the first indicator. Control Shift right down. Control Find. Replace. Find what? V and 3. Neutral 3. Replace all. All done. Number 4 is agree. Find agree from somewhere. Control C. Go to the first indicator. Control Shift right down. Control Find. Replace. Control V. Agree is number 4. Replace all done. So you can see the strongly agreed, it has changed the 4. Agree has become 4 because it's strongly agree, right? So then what you do is, you don't panic. Copy one of these. Go to Control C. Go to the first indicator. Control Shift right down. Control Find. Replace. You saw what happened, right? It has replaced the agree part with 4 when we replace. So no need to panic. Strongly 4 is agree. Strongly agree. That is what strongly 4 is. So it replaced the strongly agree with numeric 4. So no need to panic. Take this value and replace with 5. All good. We are all good. So the first 5 are the demographics. Put some color. These are the indicators or the question with regard to the indicators. Okay, put some color if you want, or else we'll keep as is. Okay, then what we do is then we have to shorten this. Now, this is the question. You can see the whole question. So we have to shorten. We have to put it in a shortened manner. So I have already put it in a short manner in order to save time. I will just put now for this is the first question. When the prepared project schedule Gantt chart and other project planning documents to implement T24 core banking system at NDB Bank. So I'm going to replace this as like this. I will show you the values which I have already done in the coded data here. I put it like when the project management underscore 1, right? So that's the first indicator. So in order to save time, I will just take it from here. So you can, when you're doing, you can type it in a shortened form, then just copy. So from here onwards, Control Shift right and Control V. Yeah. So I've simply replaced all the data in a shortened form. Right. All the data is good now. We can wrap text if you want. Right. Now, this is your data set. We have coded the data set properly. All good. Right now, let's go to IBM SPSS. Go to IBM SPSS. Let's go to, and let's feed the variables first. It's very, very important to feed the variables. So before you feed, you have to do something like this. And we have shortened the indicator name. So we have to take it to SPSS. So in order to take to SPSS, what we're going to do is this also we can shorten it. Okay, education. This one we can just put experience. This one we can put as position. Right. Now we are going to take this data to SPSS. First we have to take this data to SPSS as a column. So what we're going to do is we're going to select this data, Control Shift and right, copy, go to a new sheet, select the first cell, go to paste. There's a option called here transpose. Click on transpose. Under paste, you can see here under paste there are several options. You go to transpose. So what transpose does is the row data becomes column data. Here all the data that is in a row, it is realigned to a column. Done. So you can see here 24. All 24 are there. This you can take straight away to the SPSS. So let's go to the SPSS. Okay, feeding of the variables. So you go to the variable view. Go to variable view. Copy this data. Control Shift down. Control C. Go to SPSS. Go to the first cell. Control V. Illegal characters. It is not taking illegal characters. Let's check the characters. It's not taking the underscore. Maybe it's not taking this. So let's take one by one. See where the problem is. Control V. It's not taking. Your age, gender. So let's type it if it is not coming. It is having a space here. That's the it can't have spaces. So let's put underscore age, or else just take age. Simply the age. Control C. Take it black. Control V. Done. Then let's take the others. Others should be okay. Control C. Go to this cell. Control V. Yes, all good. As you can see, all the 24 questions are there. Indicators are there. Now we have to do some work here. Now carefully follow. The first one also we need to take. Think we better. Yes. Yeah, we need to have the sequence also. So let's take all this data, put it as control X, go here and put it as control V. Okay, it's not coming. I have to add another row. So the mistake I have done here is I have not taken this. I should have taken another variable like this. Insert another one. Sheet row and ID number, sequence number, or serial number, sequence or ID number, ID underscore number. I've not taken it as this thing. That is just to put the number only. Okay. So I will just take here all the data again, copy and paste it there. See whether the system would take it. Yeah, we have 25. System took it, right? So make sure you take the first column as the number. Yeah, now is the important part. Now we can see here the first one is data type must be as string. Go IBM SPSS, click on here. Here you click on this cell and you will see three dots like this. Go here and make it string. Okay, just make it string and okay, then it will change to string. Others you keep as numeric as is. So the first one is string, others are numeric. All good, right? Width you won't change, decimals you won't change. With no changes, decimal no changes. Label, of course, you can put that same label. Control Shift down. We'll take it from there. We will take it from the Excel itself. Control C. And just replace it. Control V. Right, all good. I believe this is the label you will see when you are analyzing data, right? So we are done with this first column, second column, third column, fourth, and the label also we are done. Now fourth values. Values, this is the tricky part. This is the tricky part. So one is male, two is female. Okay, go here, click on values. You change the values. Click on this. Click on this. Again, just click on this cell. Click on this small three dots. Double click. Then value is what? Label is what? Male, right? Value is if, because we are putting the numeric values and it has to show us the label as male. That's what we are trying to interpret here. Value is 1. The label, if the value is 1, label has to be male. For what? For gender. So we are, I think I've selected the wrong cell. The second one only have to select this one. The value is 1. Label is male. Then add. Again, there's another value. If the value is 2, value is what? Female, right? And add. You can see here what we have done, right? We have added this to the values cell. This cell we are interpreting. If the value is 1, show it, display it as male. If the value is 2, display it as female, right? So likewise we will add the others also. Okay, and we only for the demographics we have to do like this, others we don't need to do. Let's go to number 2. Age. What is the interpretation? Let's see. Age interpretation is this. Go to age, value 1. The value 1 is what? Value 1, label name is below 25 years. Below 25 years. And number 2. Number 2, 26 to 30 years. 26 to 30 years. Add number 3, 31 to 35 years. Add number 4, tab 36 to 40 years. Add and click on OK. All done. The first 2 variables are done. You can see here all the values are there. So we just interpreted the values that needs to come when you're interpreting the data, demographic data. Age. Let's go to age. What does the age say? Age say this. Sorry, education. Education interpretation is this. Click on this 3 dots. One is what? One is diploma, right? Add number 2. 2 is degree. Add number 3. MBA is number 3. Add 4. PhD is number 4. Add and click on OK. So third demographic is done. Then go to experience. Let's see what the experience interpret. Experience is this. Go here. Number 1 is less than 5 years. 5 years. Add 2 is 6 to 6, 10 years. Add number 3 is 11 space 15 Yes. Number 4 is above 50 years. Add. Okay. Fourth demographic is also done. And the position. Say what the position says. The position. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? One is director, right? Let's keep a space here. Add. Number 2 is OT member. A member. Add. 3 is team leader. Add. 4 is business user. Add and click on OK. All 5 variables we have given the interpretation. Here this part is also done. And here the measure, keep it at nominal and only change the ordinal, the gender. Gender has to be ordinal. Scale ordinal. Everything else is nominal. 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 Right? For the data. We have done this part. So first part is done. The variable view. Let's click on save. Click on save and let's put file name student support video. Today is 2nd of November 2024. We will save this in documents. We will put it in C and we will put it over here. Right. Save it. Right. We are all good to do the data interpretations. We just do wait. We have to do the next. Sorry, the variable view only we have completed up to now. Let's do the data view now. Okay. See the data view. All the labels you have put here in the name, it's coming here. Labels you put here. It's coming in the data view. You can see. So this is the sequence number, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. right? Data is proper, right? Now let's go to the Excel. This is the coded data. Copy from here. This is the first indicator you can see here. Now you can take it from here itself, right? Here, first value to the last value. Select the first. See whether you have taken out all the filterings, right? Filterings have been gone. Select the first response cell, control shift right down. I'll take you through again. You have the first response of the question. Go to the first cell, press control shift right and then down. And then click on copy. And then you go to the data view, right? This is the variable view. We did the first variable view. Then you go to the data view, go to the first cell, control V. All good. I think I have to undo it. I think I have to undo it. The reason is I've selected the here, but I have to select this cell, right? Because this is the sequence number. So let me go back to the Excel sheet again. Just control C. These are the small things you need to get it right. Second cell, because this is the serial, and control V. Right, now let's just have a look at all the values are there. Right. Right, you can see all the values have come nicely. This is the serial. Serial we can just put. Either you can put a number or else you can just omit, right? And then you click on save. Now you are ready to analyze the data. Right, all good now. This bit for me to learn, it took many days. You can learn it within few minutes, right? Now let's go and just do the first demographic analysis. Yeah, now this one, when you're having the questionnaire, make sure you have the questionnaire sequence in a methodical manner. You have the first have the demographics, followed by the indicators, the variables, and if there is a moderating variable, then the moderating variable, and then finally the dependent variable responses, right? So in my one, these three use involvement, these are moderating variables, right? So we are good to analyze the data. I'll just show you one analysis because the demographic analysis video has already been done, right? I will just do one analysis, right? I will attach this document also for your reference. Moderating variable. So let's do the demographics. Analyze descriptive statistics and frequencies. Analyze analyze descriptive statistics, frequencies, and then go to charts. Go to charts and select demographic by demographic. Gender charts and select the variable display frequency tables, right? Let's do it. Select this, select uh, select gender, click arrow, then it will come to the variable box, go to charts, go to pie chart, make sure frequencies are ticked off, click on continue, display frequency table, okay. Why didn't it come? All good. You can see here. Just took a bit of time to generate the data. That's what happened. So I generated it again and the same value came, right? So you have it twice. So similarly, you can generate the demographic data. Second, how to generate the demographic data and do the analysis, that I have done already the video. I'll just do another demographic and then stop this video. Okay, you can save it. To 11/2024. Save it. Right, all good. And I'll do another analysis. Okay, analyze descriptive statistics, frequencies, go to age, go to, and then select this arrow button, go to charts. Let's do a bar chart for this one. Continue, click on OK. You see the bar chart. Same thing, we will take also another as a what? Pie chart. We'll take it as a pie chart again. Analyze descriptive frequencies, age charts, go to as a pie chart, continue, and click on OK. You can see here nicely it comes, all the data, it comes nicely. So in the similar manner you can do for all the demographics, and please refer my other video with regard to data analysis. Thank you so much. I hope this video will help and support you. Please check out my video. Thank you so much.